Now, in order to break this one down, we first have to agree on two things. One, your true identity never changes. Two, every human is made up of three parts: body, soul, spirit. Now, your spirit is who you truly are. It's your identity. It actually is. It's almost like your DNA strand beyond your DNA strand. It's who you truly are, and that never changes. Now, your identity is supposed to inform how you act via your body, but this information can only be translated and relayed to your body by your identity through your thinking systems and your emotions, your soul. The problem is, from the time you're born, different scenarios, different situations, different people, it could be your friends, your parents, whoever it is, are constantly shaping and constantly changing the shape of the way you think and feel, and it is constantly remolding and remolding your soul, the way you understand things, your perception of reality. And this is a problem because the more your translating unit that's supposed to take info from here and make it real here, the more that thing changes, the harder it gets for your identity to clearly inform what you're supposed to be doing.
So, assuming these three things, your body, your soul, and your spirit, were part of a math equation, your spirit would be your constant K, and so you'd have to use your body in part and largely your translator and move those around and kind of understand those to figure out the value of the constant K. You can begin to do this moving of the parts by something I like to call situational questioning. And all it requires is every time that you make a decision or hold or create a certain view of the world, or even just feel some type of way about something, you ask yourself why and where you could have possibly learned to think about that thing, or where you could have possibly learned to see things that way, and begin to iron out and separate everything that could potentially be a thought system or an emotion that you naturally have versus things that were kind of built into you. For example, there are some people that don't like school because they're just not built to like school, but there are people who have been through things in school that have then built a callus, if you will, from different hardships they went through in school that kind of beat them down, and so school in general just has a bad vibe for them. Those second people might not be in a position where they can say school is not built for me, it's just not who I am. They may just have to deal with certain traumas that they went through from back in the day. So based on your answers from the situational questioning, you can start to kind of filter out what is learned behavior, learned response, versus you responding based on who you truly are, who you believe you truly are. Now, this is not the easiest thing to identify, and sometimes the traumas, the things people have gone through, the places where people learn certain things might have been subconscious, but the situational questioning kind of helps. But overall, something you should always remember is if you have to try to be yourself, you're not being your true self. You are who you are, but you can, however, begin to understand how your identity translates to your life, your goals, and your destiny. Peace.